What a win for the San Diego Padres last night. 5-3, back and forth. Keeps the Padres alive in this NLDS. I thought this was the turning point. 3-3 game here. Jake Cronenworth is on first base. Will up at the plate. Brusdar Graterol on the mound. 2-0 count. Myers hits a ground ball. Trea Turner, this is a double play ball, and he just boots it. This allows Cronenworth to get to second base, who represents the go-ahead run. Just totally boots it. That's totally uncharacteristic of Trea Turner. You don't really see that. But now Cronenworth is on second base. Here's the play again. Just a simple ground ball, and he was trying to turn two before he had it in his glove. And first pitch to Profar, 0-1. Second pitch after the error. The Padres capitalize. Immediately after the error, essentially, they capitalize. Cronenworth scores. Padres take a 4-3 lead. Absolutely huge. Playoff teams, if you want to get through the playoffs, you're going to have to make fewer mistakes than the other team. Capitalize on the other team's mistakes when they do make mistakes. And that's what the Padres did in this situation here. Cronenworth rounding. He's a good base runner. It's an easy run. Myers gets to third. Profar on first. And Turner's kicking himself. Now, here we go. Still top six. Grisham, the next batter, lays down a bunt. Graterol, amazing bare hand play, gets Myers at home. Without that amazing play, Padres would take a 2-run lead here, but a great play. So it's still 4-3. Great play by Graterol. And then Nola here, 2 outs. Bellinger makes a pretty good catch. TV broadcast probably exaggerated it. I mean, it wasn't a great route by Bellinger, but here we go now to the bottom of the 6th. Darvish on the mound. Max Muncy hits it over Soto's head. Maybe Soto could have got to that ball, but it ends up being a hit. First and third is the situation here, no outs, and Yu Darvish is done. Bomel decides to go to the bullpen, brings in Robert Suarez. Hasn't allowed a run since August, and he ends up striking out Turner twice here. 0-2, that's strike 3, 100 miles an hour, right on the corner. How can you not call that a strike? So he has to strike him out again in a few pitches. Ball there, and then strikes him out. 101, just straight gas right by him. Huge first out in that inning. First and third no outs is what this inning started with. And then a huge double play. This was the biggest play of the game, probably 4-6-3. What a play. Look at the reaction from the dugout. Bomel loves it. Joe Musgrove loves it. On to the 7th. Trainer goes out to look at Nola.
Bob Melvin's going, I just want to check on my catcher, make sure he's okay here.
Yes, that was boos that you heard from the Dodger crowd. Just unnecessary. Suarez gets the out. Fly ball to right field. Out number 1 in the 7th inning. But here is where he had to get out of another jam. So he allows this single to Bellinger. Just a little bit too high for Manny, as you'll see in this replay. He tried. Bellinger on first. Then he gives up another one here to Mookie Betts. Trent Grisham could have got to this ball. He did get to the ball, but it hits off of his glove. That allows Cody Bellinger to get to third base. Sets up second and third. This is a ball Grisham catches. I mean, he's going to say every day he should catch that ball. He doesn't. And now Rob Lowe loves it. He's not going to love what's going to happen, though, which is good for Padres fans. Second and third, 1 out, 4-3 game. Another jam Robert Suarez has to get out of. Trea Turner, ground ball to third. Manny looks Bellinger back, throws it over to first to Will, and then Will doesn't tag, doesn't wait for Turner, steps on first, and now there's 2 outs. Manny makes sure Bellinger doesn't go anywhere, gets it over to first, and then again, a good play by Will here, just stepping on the bag, making sure Bellinger doesn't go anywhere. Will Smith now, bases loaded, 2 outs. Strike 1. Yanks 1, 1-1. Yanks another one, 2-1. Kind of gets lucky there. Smith fouls that one off. And then in the zone, fly ball to center, and he gets out of it. Huge. Huge by Suarez. And then we go to the 8th here. Jake Cronenworth, 0-1. 1-1, and here is the home run. Watch this pitch. Down the middle, and he takes that deep to right field. That ball was crushed. Crushed, as Ted Leitner would love to say. Ryan Flaherty is pumped up. Dave Roberts is not happy. Blake Trinan is not happy. But Jake Cronenworth and that Padres dugout is. Jake is not someone that gets pumped up a lot. You don't see it, at least, outwardly. But he got pumped up. Love that expression. Look at this. Got him. And so now we move to the bottom of the eighth. Padres have a 2-run lead, and a goose is on the field. Yes, a goose. We saw so many things in this game. Errors, home runs, getting out of jams, a goose. He looks like Craig Kimbrell. That's what it looked like to me. Look at that. So the Dodgers, they kind of wanted this to be a rally goose. Gavin Lux singles off of Nick Martinez. But then Bob Melvin, he's like, no, I'm not letting this happen here. I'm bringing in Josh Hader right now. Josh Hader usually gets 3 outs, but he would have to get 4 outs here in this situation, and that's what happened. Ball 1 here. Wasn't great with this fastball inside the zone during this Trayce Thompson at bat. Gets a strike there, 1-1, but inside, just not really locating too well. 2-2. That's a ball, but he gets a swing there. Ball 3. He ends up walking Trayce Thompson in this at bat. But it wasn't a worry. Ruben Niebla goes out, talks to Josh Hader because there's a pinch hitter, Austin Barnes. But I was confident that Hader was going to get back in the zone here, and that's what happens. 0-1 here, 2 outs, first and second, and he gets the pop-up. Runner in scoring position again in this inning. Felt like that's what it was every inning after Darvish left, but he gets out of it. That's all that matters. And then we go to the ninth, got Mookie out, then strikes out Trey Turner, and now the Padres are 1 out away. That Padre fan loves it. Fastball right by him, and here's Freddie Freeman. 0-2 count. I don't know how he hit that pitch. Fastball up out of the zone, and he hits it over Soto's head off the wall to put the game-tying run at the plate. Maybe Juan Soto should have got to this ball, as you'll see here. He's close to it, but he doesn't want to collide with the wall. Maybe he thought it was gone. Josh Hader probably thinks Soto could have got to that ball. But nonetheless, 2 outs here. Will Smith up at the plate. Strike 1. Again, fastball is up and in. He liked going to that last night. Slider inside, ball 1. Ball 2. Too far in with the fastball, obviously. Fastball up. Now it's 3-1. He has to get back in the zone. And that's what happens. Fastball in. Smith protects. Fox brings up the comeback win graphic, and obviously they didn't come back to win. Fly ball to right with the fastball. Soto gets it. Padres win. It felt like everything changed after that Trey Turner error. Showing it here a couple more times. They took advantage of it. A huge win that's going to be remembered by Padres fans. Cronenworth was huge. Drove in the go-ahead run to make it 3-2. Had that home run. Scored the 4th run of the game. Manny with 2 RBIs, and Will with a big F yeah right here. Wait for this.
Take a breath.
There we go. He's pumped up. Best of 3 series now, heading to Petco Park for 2 out of 3. Snell on Friday, Musgrove on Saturday.